All right, welcome guys to the Mzansi quiz show, and today we are at the beautiful Umhlanga beach, and the weather is nice. And my name is Jackson Dube, and I will be hosting you for this Mzansi quiz show. Today we have Uletabo. We're just gonna give him just a few questions just to test him on his general knowledge for South Africa. So this will be very fun. Letabo, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Right. Ask Uletabo just some general questions on how much he knows the South Africa. All right. So Letabo, are you ready for your first question?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So, which country is completely surrounded by South Africa? Which country is completely surrounded by South Africa?
Which country? I don't know.
I know you know the answer. In fact, there are two countries completely surrounded by South Africa. So you can choose any one of those two.
Cape Town. Maybe. Cape Town.
Okay, it's not Cape Town. You want to try again? I'll give you two more tries.
Two more tries. Let me see. Which countries?
Yes.
Are surrounded?
Yes, which country is completely surrounded by South Africa?
I do not know. I do not know.
Okay. All right, it's okay. That will give you a challenge for you to research it. Okay, so the country I was looking for, it's actually two of them. There's one is Eswatini or Swaziland. Swaziland is the old name, and there's also Lesotho. So those are the two countries that are surrounded by South Africa. Are you ready for the next question, Mr. Letaba? You can do it.
South Africa, I don't really know that well, you know.
Okay, but now the benefit of this quiz is now you will leave with some new knowledge.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
It's good.
All right. Okay, so here's the next question for you. The next question is, who was the first South African driver to win the Formula One Grand Prix? You have all heard of Lewis Hamilton. You have all heard of those Michael Schumachers. So who was the first South African to win the Formula One Grand Prix?
I do not know.
Okay, it's a gentleman called Jody Scheckter. Okay, so that's two questions. Two more to go. You can do it. There's still a chance. 50%. You know when they say 50-50, you can do it. Let's go 50-50 like Mendoza once said. All right. The next question. South Africa accounts for 80% of the world's production of which precious mineral? South Africa accounts for 80% of the production for which precious mineral?
Gold.
You're close.
Coal.
I'll give you one more try. Should I give him a clue? Ladies and gentlemen, should I give him a clue? Okay, everyone seems to want you to have a clue. It starts with P, Letabo. It starts with P.
Platinum.
Sorry?
Platinum.
Yes, it is platinum. So it is platinum. Okay, so the last question is, the Nelson Mandela Metropolitan Municipality encompasses which city? The Nelson Mandela Metropolitan Municipality encompasses which city? Do you want me to repeat the question?
Yes.
The Nelson Mandela Municipality encompasses which city?
Cape Town, I think.
It's not Cape Town. I'll give you one more try.
Johannesburg. I really.
Okay, Letabo. It encompasses what was known as Port Elizabeth, which is now called Gqeberha. Okay, so how do you feel after those four questions?
I've learned a lot about South Africa. New information, I guess. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So thank you so much, Letabo. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Letabo giving us a rundown of some of the knowledge that we have. So stay tuned as we move on to our next contestant. Okay, how are you doing, and welcome back to the Mzansi Quiz Show. My name is Jackson Dube. So again, now we have another contestant. His name is Stabiso. Stabiso, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Stavi, so are you ready to be a victor? Are you ready to ace these questions? These are questions that will challenge you on your knowledge for South African general knowledge. So are you ready to get these questions?
Yes, I am.
All right, so Stavi, so the first question that I want to ask you is, who is referred to as the White Zulu? Who is referred to as the White Zulu?
Johnny Clegg.
It is Johnny Clegg. He got it right. Stavi, so you are on your way to that nice prize. So it is Johnny Clegg. You got it right. Right. The next question that I want to ask you, Stavi, so is, which Pretoria is known as what city? Pretoria is known as what city?
The city of gold.
It is close. Would you like to try again?
I am.
Okay, so Ustaviso is not taking that one. It is known as the Jacaranda City. All right, which is the tallest animal in South Africa? Which is the tallest animal in South Africa?
Giraffe.
Giraffe, you got it right. It is giraffe. Okay, so the last question I want to ask you, Staviso, is what inspired the shape of the 94,000 seat Soccer City Stadium in Johannesburg? What inspired the shape of the 94,000 seat Soccer City Stadium in Johannesburg? What inspired that shape?
Like how it's shaped.
Yes. What inspired that shape?
I am lost. I am lost.
Okay, it was inspired by a traditional African pot. It was inspired by a traditional African pot. Yes. That's what you call it? I like the word you used.
Ukamba.
Yes, Ukamba. That's what inspired, because if you look at Ukamba, it is actually shaped as that. So thank you so much, Staviso. You got 1 out of 4. Thank you so much for. How did you feel about that quiz?
I feel like I should do more Google stuff about South Africa. I should know more.
Definitely, we should know more. All of us should know more. So thank you, Staviso, for that, taking part in the Mzansi quiz show. Welcome once again to the Mzansi quiz show. My name is Jackson Dube, and right now we are still testing our contestants on the general knowledge that they have for Mzansi, for our beautiful country, South Africa. So with me, I have Umxolisi wakwaZulu Magebhu Ndabezitha. How are you doing namhlanje baba wami? Are you ready nje just to show us how much you know about Ningizimu Africa?
Yes, I'm ready for now.
All right, Kehlalam. So I will ask you just a few questions, and then we'll see what knowledge yakho ingakanani on South Africa. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, umbuzo wokuqala. The first question is, which country is completely surrounded by South Africa? Which country is completely surrounded by South Africa?
Is Johannesburg. Yeah, Johannesburg.
You are sure it's Johannesburg? Okay. Unfortunately, it's not Johannesburg. Would you like to try again, Baba?
No, Johannesburg. Johannesburg for South Africa.
Yes. Which country? Because we have is South Africa. Kodwa, there are countries surrounded by South Africa. 2 of them. Kodwa, I just want one. Which country is surrounded by South Africa? Ladies and gentlemen, he can do it. I believe in you.
For South Africa, I think is Masho Dozum or
Or you chose Umhlanga because right now we are in Umhlanga. All right, that's a good. I like the way you're thinking. Unfortunately, it's not the correct answer. The answer I'm looking for is Lesotho or Eswatini. The old name for Eswatini is Swaziland. So those are the 2 countries surrounded by South Africa. Okay, the next question. The Nelson Mandela. All right, the Nelson Mandela Metropolitan Municipality encompasses which city? The Nelson Mandela Municipality encompasses which city?
I'm sure.
All right. Nelson Mandela, umasipala wakwa Nelson Mandela, include which city? Okay, ngoba if I can give you isibonelo, we have KwaZulu Natal province angithi, and yazi ukuthi KwaZulu we have eMgungundlovu. Mgungundlovu is ingxenye of KwaZulu. Then we also have Richards Bay. So it's different kind of cities. Now we have the Nelson Mandela municipality. Right? Which, let me ask you one more time. Metropolitan municipality encompasses which city? Try, Zam. Maybe what you try can be correct. Should we give him a clue? All right, so nigga clue engane. The old name is Port Elizabeth. The old name. Igama elisha, what is it?
Port Elizabeth.
What do you ask? The old name is Port Elizabeth. What is the new name? Okay, it is Gqeberha. Gqeberha. So, Gqeberha, boy. All right, next question. Moses is the Zulu people formed a powerful state in 1818 under which monarch? The Zulu. So this question is for you. The Zulu people formed a powerful state in 1818 under which monarch?
It doesn't isizulu.
Isilo sokuqala. Kahle kahle isilo esabumba amanye amazwe. Yasikhumbula isilo.
Suka le kaNongoma lapho sele. Yeah.
Wakubani ke igama lakhe?
Akubani.
Ubani kabani?
Kodwa ngiyasasuka kaNongoma inkinga isengikhohlisa kuba. Oh lisilo samabandla impela uzwethini. Uzwethini bani nje?
Ngiyakhumbuleka ukuthi we are talking about 1818.
Yeah. Njengoba
1818.
Sili. Ngazi ngiyasibona ngamehlo engqondo. Ngiyasibona manje ngigaba. Sili. King.
Ngiyambona senza ngakhona.
Ya usenza ngakhona. Usenza khona jama. Mase kulandela uShaka.
Yes, uShaka. So that's the correct answer ngoba phela uShaka was the monarch in 1818. So umbuzo ogcina. Who was the first South African to win the Formula 1 Grand Prix? Ayithi yabona lesi sport sokushayela imoto or Formula 1. So which driver oqhamuka la eNingizimu Africa was the first one oqala to win that race?
Hey, awolokho angwazi. Angwazi.
All right, that driver was called Jody Scheckter. Jody Scheckter. Okay, so thank you very much, Mxolisi. How many did Mxolisi get? Mxolisi got 1 out of 4 questions. And then thank you so much, Mxolisi, for being ingxenye of Mzansi quiz show. How do you feel after getting those questions? Ucabanga ukuthi mhlambe kukhona okushodayo noma mhlambe kukhona mhlambe uthi nje mhlambe uthi xaxa knowledge kancane?
Akukho kushodayo. I'm feeling happy na into eshodayo.
Okay, kodwa you feel happy ukuthi at least you got knowledge, was uthola some new knowledge on this quiz show?
Yeah, I'm feeling happy because yonke into sengiphendulile kube kukhona kancane odayo into right.
Hayi koze kuluke khehla lami ngiyabonga. All right, in the meantime, okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Mzansi quiz show. So I have my next contestant. This gentleman looks like he has all the answers for this general quiz, and his name is Xolani Nzimande. Baba wami yaphila kodwa?
Ngiyaphileka baba wami.
Sure, khehla lami. Okay, so are you ready for your questions? How well do you think you know general knowledge for la eNingizimu Africa?
I don't think ngeke ngisho ukuthi ngazonke kodwa but okuncane.
Nah, all right. Okay, we should. Oh, okay. We should see. Let's get on with it and see. Ukuthi lokho okuncane. Ikuphi kahle kahle. All right. So, the first question for you, Baba Wami, is what is Nkosi Nathi Innocent Maphumulo popularly known as? Mphinde. All right. So Mpinda will give him the next. We'll ask him again that question. What is Nkosi Nathi Innocent Maphumulo popularly known as?
Black coffee.
That's correct. His name is Black Coffee. So Xolani is on a good start. The next question. What is the official currency of South Africa?
Official currency.
Yes. What is the official currency of South Africa? Remember, we have asked this question to many people, and some of them, it confused them. Would it be amongst those people? What is the official currency of South Africa?
You need some province or country or what?
If you give me the currency, I'll be happy.
Yo. Yeah, this question.
You think it's a bit tricky?
Yeah. I think it's.
Let me ask you one more time. What is the official currency of South Africa?
Can you please give me in Zulu?
In Zulu. Right. You see, inkinga is that if I ask you in Zulu, kuyefana nokuthi I'm giving you impendulo. If I ask you in isiZulu, it's the same as I'm giving him the answer. So let us stick to this. What is the official currency of South Africa?
Durban.
Durban.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's Durban?
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right. I am not too sure of Durban because the official currency is the rand.
The rand.
Yes, because the official currency of United States is US dollar. The official currency of South Africa is 10 rand. 20 rand, imali espana la ekhaya eningizimu Africa is the official currency. Rand. Yes, rand. I-green.
Yeah,
I-tyke.
Yeah.
I-clip. Yeah, all right. So anyway, don't worry about it. We're moving on to the next question. Who was the first black president of South Africa?
Nelson Mandela.
Yeah, boy. It was Nelson Mandela. All right. What is the third most spoken home language in South Africa?
It's Zulu.
isiZulu.
Home language.
Yes. What is the third most spoken home language in South Africa? Remember, we're looking at the whole of South Africa. Hayi la kwaZulu kuphela.
So the whole of.
Yeah, kuyakhumbuleka ukuthi phela la eningizimu Africa we have pedis, we have vendors, kunamaXhosa, yayibona leyo nto. So we are looking at the number 3 most spoken language.
Number 3.
Yes, not number 1. We want number 3 most spoken home language in South Africa.
I think it's isiXhosa.
All right, you were close. isiXhosa is number 2. I was looking for
English.
no, I was looking for Afrikaans. You almost had it, Xolani. You almost had it. Ladies and gentlemen, Xolani almost had it. Goda, I want to find out from Xolani, how do you feel about these questions?
I feel better because there's ngikwazile ukuphendula amanye angihlula.
Okay. Pho inkinga ebikephi?
Yilo angathi aqinile yabo angikwazanga kahle kwaphendula.
Okay, no, ngiyabonga Khehla lami. Thank you for taking part. Thank you for taking part in this quiz show. And uXolani has just told me that at least some of the questions were a bit hard, but the most of them were quite achievable for him. So stay tuned for the other quiz questions that we have coming up for you. Hi guys, welcome back to the Mzansi quiz show. My name is Kululeko Jackson Dube, and we are here with this gentleman who knows his general knowledge here in South Africa. All right, his name is Innocent. Now, Innocent, tell me, how well is your South African general knowledge.
Hello guys, my name is Innocent Malapela, and I think my general knowledge about South Africa is not that bad. I can try.
All right, you heard it for yourselves. This man is ready to show us what he has. All right, Innocent, I'm going to give you some questions, and then this will be your opportunity to get in the running for those nice prizes. What would you do with a prize if you won it? What would you do? Who would you take to Isbaya or any of those nice places if you won this prize?
Well, I'd like to say that I'd love to take my family, whoever I can take, depending on the amount of people that they can allow.
All right. So if it was maybe...
I would definitely take my brother because it's the reason why I'm in Durban right now.
That's very good. That's a very good brothers first, eh? Blood first. Okay, so here is your first question. When did apartheid come to an end in South Africa?
I think it was in 1994.
Yes, sir. This gentleman got it correct. Apartheid came to an end in 1994. Right. The next question for you is, Youth Day is celebrated on the 16th of June to commemorate what? Youth Day is celebrated on the 16th of June to commemorate what?
To commemorate the youth of 1976.
You're close. I wanted that name. I'm looking for that thing, you know.
Yeah. It was the Sharpeville massacre.
The Sharpeville massacre?
Yeah.
Are you trying to say the Soweto uprising?
The Soweto uprising.
Yes, that's so that's what I was looking for. However, you got that aspect of 1976. I'm impressed you got that. So it shows that you know what you're talking about. So we'll give that one to you. All right. And the next question. Which group brought Islam to South Africa in the 1700s? Which group brought Islam to South Africa in the 1700s?
Please just clarify, when you say group, are you talking about race or are you talking about something else?
Yes, I'm talking, let's say we're talking about the race. Which group brought Islam to South Africa in the 1700s?
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it was Indians.
Okay, it was Asian slaves. All right. Okay, and then the next question, the final question. Which South African Formula One Grand Prix won a race? Which South African Formula One Grand Prix driver won the race?
Well, the only race I know in SA is who's this? Schumacher. You want the name?
The name of our South African.
I say Michael Schumacher.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, Michael.
Yeah, I think it's Michael. Yeah, Michael Schumacher.
Michael Schumacher. You were close. You were close. His name is Jody Scheckter. Jody Scheckter. Okay, so that those were the questions that I had for you. You got some of those questions right, and you got some of those questions wrong. As you saw, ladies and gentlemen, my friend here, Innocent, managed to get some of those questions right and some of those questions wrong. How well do you think you can perform in this Mzansi quiz show? Perhaps you could be next whenever we see you again. So, Innocent, before we let you go, how do you think you performed?
It was not bad because most of the questions that were asked here, I didn't know what to say, because it's not questions you receive every day from school or from wherever. So it was quite interesting to see that there are questions that I need to be asking myself.
Right. So do you think it is important as South Africans to know exactly what is happening with the general knowledge?
Yeah, absolutely. I think like everybody should know what's going on in their country. It's no use me walking around in South Africa and then I don't even know where I'm walking and how this place came about. Yeah, so I think everyone should know where they come from and where they're going.
Thank you so much, Innocent. Those are the wise words of Innocent. You cannot be walking around and not knowing exactly what is happening around you and not knowing the background of what is going on. So thank you so much for joining us on the Mzansi Quiz Show. Please make sure that you join us once again when we have other contestants.